Hello, hello. I think I may be passing the officer's exam, at least the first part of it. Okay, yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Oh, 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 oh! Good fucking God. That was some bullshit. Ooh, maybe that person? The eyes are kind of buggy for a human. Or maybe that one with the twitchy nose? You're still looking with your eyes. This exam is testing your sixth sense. I know, why don't you try looking at me? Felsom stares at Yasmiel. Not like that. Try to focus on my essence. You should start to see a color. A color? Wait, I think I see, like, a rose-like shade? Yes, that's it. Now use that same concentration with the mercenaries. Kicker and hate to stand still, so you should be able to pick up on the red of their irritation. I wish Yasmiel had helped us. Good fucking God. Eyes front, maggots. Or maybe I should be calling you rats. You all seem to have the ability to sense strangeness, like vermin fleeing a sinking ship. Your counter-espionage training is complete. However, the next course will test your intelligence. Ciphers. Let's see how you do when animal instincts won't be enough to save you. The cipher training manuals have been left with Abqueba and Salheim's sentinels. This is required reading. Dismissed. Okay, so the game day change is almost upon us. But we gotta get the ciphers. Okay. Blah 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 blah. So this is how you're supposed to know the cipher, but I'm literally just gonna look at the transcribed list on because like how you do this back in the day, if you didn't just look at a guide, you would just write all this down. And you would refer to your own list anyway. So, yeah. But we can't even go to the, we can't even go to the academy until the next game day, right? So. Or I thought we couldn't leave until the next game day. Falzam, did you do your Shua? Huh? Were we supposed to learn to speak Kickian? Oh, Falzam, I was asking if you'd done your revision for the cipher course. Oh, ciphers. Yes, I crammed all those words in my head before I came. You just took me by surprise is all. I hope you're paying Shuruk now. I need to be prepared for these pop quizzes. Who knows when the drill sergeant will decide to pick on me. Anki, Yasmiel, you've helped put me in the right frame of mind. That's Yonde to hear. I'm sure Meal will goog. No, they're flirting. This Jinri is a waste of time. Let's get it over and done with. Sharuk Shadets! It's a shame they don't have a word for maggots in that manual. But it looks like you've all come prepared, even you, hero. Don't get cocky. As I'm sure you're well aware by now, this course will cover ciphers. From this point on, you will speak, eat, and cry in cipher. Keeping silent is not an option. Any cadet that cannot speak in cipher will be considered an enemy and sent to the stockade. We begin now. Konhei Calmwind. Aka Lakino Kichi. And the right answer is Hayes Wami Yakino Kichi. Thank you, guide, letting me just cheat my way through this stupid cipher. Okay, so now we gotta say Wyami Ayakino Tachito. And now we say Wami Ayakino Yasmil. And that's like, I like, Wyami is like a play on, I think Watashi or something from Japanese, which is I, and then Lakino is just like. And now we say Wami Lakino Kolcha. And Kolcha was what? Coffee. Yeah, I like coffee. In Wami Kolcha is no. I thought Wami was I. No I coffee. Weem. Same calm wind. Yeah, it doesn't always make complete sense. You've graduated from maggot speak to cipher speak. Let's leave it at that. Dismissed. Drill Sergeant, permission to speak about the nature of BCG training. Denied. We'll find out soon enough. Too soon for some of you. Cipher course was the easiest one yet. I think the Drill Sergeant's starting to actually like us. Wait, so if we pass this last curse, then we'll finally graduate from the academy? Exactly, I knew we were the elite of the elite. Even the Demon Drill Sergeant has come to recognize our eliteness. Ignorance is bliss. If BCG is what I think it is, those smiles won't last for long. Neo Saliat, stop moping over there all by yourself and come join your fellow cadets. When I need your company, I shall ask for it. I am preparing myself mentally for the next source, and I'll thank you not to break my concentration. Preparing mentally? You don't think BCG is what I think it is, do you? I prefer to be ready for any possibility. That's a wise attitude, but don't forget your classmates in the process. We should be there to support each other all the way to graduation. We're stronger together. Stronger together? But I'm Sasuke. Alright, well, we got about 8-minute wait until next game day, and we got a zone as well. So I'll be right back. I've got a chicken fillet in my air fryer, and I'm going to eat it while we wait. Okay, sorry for the silence. The game day changed, and my chicken came out of the air fryer a little bit hotter than I thought, so I burned my mouth on it several times trying to cork it down really fast. I normally don't try to eat, mid-recording. I usually do it before or after, but because of these game day changes and my recording time window, I thought it best to make an exception. And I don't know if I'll edit it out. I could cut the silent gap out, but I'll see. It depends on how long this particular recording winds up being. But we're now through 2 of the exams. Thank goodness. We've got 1 more to go, and it's kind of a fun comedy one. They've been building up this BCG training, like it's going to be this super evil, harsh, maniacal training. But we'll see. Got to conclude the anime arc with an appropriately anime minigame, so we will see. You're in for a comedy treat, I think, unless I suck at it, in which case you'll hear me bitch, which might be comedy in and of itself. But we had to zone, at least according to this guide. I wasn't gonna try to ignore what's written there. I guess I could have tried. It would have just been Aquaba being like, "Ooh, come back tomorrow," or something, Alright, Aquaba, come on, man. I know you gotta load shit, but come on. Phew, and I thought some of those cadets were heavy. Well, we must follow the President's orders. Shh, someone's coming. Oh, hello there, Comwin. Lovely weather we're having. Right then, on with the blindfold. Just a moment. Never mind. Comwin, please do be careful. Dun dun dun. Aquaba's worried about us. Attention, maggots. Today you have the pleasure of experiencing the highly confidential BCG training course. You and your fellow cadets will form one team and compete against a rival team in a BCG battle. For the love of Sahak, what in Urgoom is BCG, Drill Sergeant? I've been looking forward to this. The B in BCG stands for Beetle. Whoa, where'd that come from? Are we awake now? The thick shell of this beetle's carapace deflects the blows of its enemies. Think of it as the armored war machine of the insect world. The C stands for crab. The razor-sharp claws of this creature can shear off the limbs of its opponents. Crabs are the shock troopers of crustacean society. Lastly, the G stands for ghost. Its apparition will envelop its foes in a shroud of deadly curses. Beware these spectral assassins of the underworld. Beetle, crab, ghost. This is BCG! Just as I had feared. Simply another version of the Sandiorian RPS training. So what is that? Rabbit, Pugil, Skeleton? Each member of your team will choose one of the 3 types of monsters to pit against the creatures chosen by the rival team. However, you should be aware of each creature's strengths and weaknesses. The thick carapace of the beetle will shatter the crab's claws, but provide no defense against the insidious curses of the ghost. The crab's wicked claws will tear the ghost to shreds, but break against the armor of the beetle. So more or less it's rock, paper, scissors. Right? Or rock, scissors, paper. The ghost's diaphanous form will cloak the beetle's shell in ethereal curses, but will be easily ripped into pieces by the crab's claws. To put it bluntly, your choice of monster will mean the difference between victory and defeat. Drill Sergeant? I don't have any Beastmaster training. What if the monster refuses to follow orders and decides to bash, shred, or curse me to death? Don't worry, hero. These creatures are nothing more than illusions. They'll follow your every command. Whew, well, that's a relief. All of them except for this happy fellow. Wait, Bomb! Stand your ground. If the monster you have chosen loses to the rival team's creature, this bomb will explode behind you. This is madness. This is BCG. The rival team fights under the exact same conditions. As long as you win, there's nothing to fear. Now, is there? Combat ability, memory, instinct, adaptability. This course is designed to test your training to its limits. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. Passing this course will qualify you to graduate from the Salahim Officer Academy. However, the number of cadets eligible to graduate will be limited to the number of cadets that remain in your team after the training is complete. This is too much even for you, Drill Sergeant. I'm taking this up with the Chief Administrator. The Chief Administrator told me to do this, bitch. Why don't I introduce you to your opponents? Please welcome the Stoneheart Sentinels. First up, we have Silver Kettle. Reporting for duty. So Silver Kettle? He means to crush us with the Academy's own employees? You should be honored to compete against the best Alzabi has to offer. Forgive me, cadets. This is what they pay me to do. Right, maggots. Choose your first competitor. Presentation is a little different, but this is essentially the same as shield, arrow, axe duels held in Sahaya. And how does that work? The two duelists call out the name of the three different weapons at the same time. The victor then uses that weapon to kill the loser. Kill? Bomb? Explode? He doesn't look too sharp to me. I think I can take him. I'll go first. In this match, it doesn't matter how weak or strong or smart your opponent appears. It's the knowledge of the rules that wins the duel. I should go first. And I think that Falzum should go last. I know Falzum. I know about the fire that destroyed your home when you were a child, and the huge impact it had on your life. There's no need for you to be tortured with the thought of a bomb exploding right behind you. Listen to me, everyone. We're all going to survive this and graduate together. There's Meal. Not so fast. The heir to the Montillon name, and the first Spear of Concertat will not be upstaged. I shall go first. The heir... So his name is Neo Saliet Montillon? Wow, okay. Hey, I thought Colin Wynn was the celebrity here. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. I see you lack the time to research my family history. I know full well the horrors of this kind of tournament. My father was challenged to just such a duel after becoming the target of false accusations. Fate favored his opponent that day, and his death plunged our family into misery and dishonor. I have no other recourse but to impress the Royal Knights with my deeds as a mercenary and win back some shred of honor for my family name. Graduating from this officer academy is the first and most important step in that process. But not only that. Are we not all classmates? Well, well, I see the Baron's boy understands the significance of the initial match. Round 1, fight! Good luck to you, cadet. Save your platitudes, Silver Kettle. Amontillon relies not on luck to secure victory. For father! Yo-ho-ho! Beetle! Crab. Neo Saliet wins the first round. Uh-oh. Neo Saliet wins. Round 2, fight! For father, Beetle, Ghost. Way to go, Baron's boy. You're not just talk after all. Hey, I saw him first. This match is mine. We'll see about that. Round 3, fight! Now we end this. Crab! Beetle! Uh-oh. got cocky. You know, Celia! Yep, I thought as much. You have that complete and thorough type of aura. You just had to use one of each type, didn't you? If you think me predictable, we shall see about that. Competitors, are you ready? Round 4, fight! Crab! Beetle! Ow! My poor Baron's boy. Did you think Silver Kettle was just a simple guide? He's the head of our claims department and an expert in negotiations, a talent that makes him incredibly proficient at BCG. That would explain his ability to read me. However, the match is not over. Or is it? No, Neosalia! And the victor is Silver Kettle. Hold on, Neosalia. He's still breathing at least. Oh, now he's your precious. Why don't I make things easier for you? You'll never stand a chance if you fight one at a time. Let's have both the mice scurry into the ring. Grr, we'll make you regret this, Demon Drill Sergeant. Come on, Toka. Let's show him what Elite Mithra can do. Right behind you, Kube. With the two of us, we have twice the chance to win. That's not how this works, Chicky Boo. Wait, don't be goaded by his insults. Your chances aren't improved in the way you think. Looks like they also chose Crab. I'm calm wind. I can't stand by and watch another classmate be injured in this farce of a training course. Let me fight the next match. But I'll be fine, Falsum, you'll see. I have a few tricks of my own. Calm wind, if I fall, our fate rests on your shoulder. Wish me luck. And we decide on our next competitor. If this BCG ends with Silver Kettle the victor, I'll have to demote you all from maggots to slugs. I will go next. Oh, the island girl. This will be interesting. Did I mention that if both sides choose the same monster, the round ends in a draw? Something to think about. Your mind games are wasted on me. Begin the match. Spirited, aren't we? Very well. Round 1. Fight! Beetle. Beetle. Draw. The bomb. Round 2. Fight. Beetle. Beetle. Another draw. You're not half bad, Cadet. Faint with a feint. Careful, Yasmiel, the bomb! It's getting bigger! Thank you, Falsum. I'll be careful. Round 3, fight! Beetle! Beetle! Yet another draw. If you look at the size of that bomb, instant death if I'm any judge. Maybe you should just throw in the towel. I'm not afraid. Now that's a tough nut. You gotta respect that. Round 4, fight! Yo-ho-ho! For Sahaya! Crab! Beetle! Eh? You lose, Silver Kettle. How did you... You believe that I would see through your feint to goad me into staying with Beetle, and change the ghost for Crab. But by going with Crab, you would either win or draw. so I decided to stay with Beetle. The victor is Yasmiel. An impressive display. Is that something they teach you in the Sahayan Self-Defense Force? I don't have to answer that. Then let's bring in the next Stoneheart Sentinel. Vice Principal Arkaba. Yes, sir. Aquaba. Huh? No, I'm the Vice Principal Arkaba. As you wish, no matter what name you take, you will still stand in the way of our graduation. Your graduation? I have my job, my life, and my reputation to protect here. High stakes. The match is always worth more when you have something to lose. Round 1, fight! Ghost! Crab! Having trouble reading me? You need a poker face in my line of business, let me tell you. Learn the horror that is middle management. Vice Principal Arkaba, a wolf in Caracol's clothing. Round 2, fight! Beetle! Ghost! Yeah. Yasmiel, enough. You've done enough. Listen to Falzone. It would be remiss of me in my position of mercenary resource management to further ensure such a promising cadet. Yasmiel, do you forfeit? Now that's the steel of Orangalat's cadet. Crab. Beetle. The wall of middle management is impervious. The victor is Vice Principal Arkaba. Yasmiel, talk to me. Falzone, I'm sorry, I failed you. Actually, maybe it's better you don't talk. Rest now. Listen to me, Falzone. You are my... Yasmiel. What's the hold-up, maggots? Will Calm Wind be taking center stage, or do we have a forfeit? Calm Wind, let me go next. No, he's not up for it. You're a good person, Calm Wind. I know you promised Yasmiel you would protect me, but this is something I have to do. Oh, I didn't think you'd be coming out until last, hero. How tragic. Calm Wind is sacrificing you for some strategy, is he? That's not it at all. I've chosen to fight. What's more, I'll win. Then put your mercenary medal where your mouth is, hero. Fight! Oh, why does he have to make that face? But I can't back down. Only death awaits those that fail. He can never win against the fear of unemployment that drives me. Beetle! Beetle! Draw! I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. The fire does not scare me. I draw. My glasses must have missed it over. Round 2, fight! Ghost! Crab! The flames! The flames! Stay back, please, Calm Wind. Don't come any closer. I was going to ask Yasmiel out on a date after we completed this course. Isn't that ridiculous? I know she could never feel the same way, but I can't help but dream. And I don't mean to let that dream die. This match isn't over. Do you have a death wish, hero? Round 3, fight! Ooh. How is he still able to fight? This was not my calculations. Crazy Crab! Ghost! Uh-oh. No one has ever stood up to my poker face and won. Valzum, where did you... Comwin, I'm not sure if I can keep going. But did you see his eyes? Stand down, Comwin. The hero still wants to play. You've learned some spirit, Maggot. I'll give you that much. Round 4, fight. Drill Sergeant. Valzum seems to have... Hmm? He's saluting him? Unbelievable. He's passed out on his feet. Well, celebrity, it looks like you're the last hope for Team Maggot. I'm sorry, Colmwyn. I can't go easy on you. Vice Principal Arkaba, your glasses. What? Oh dear, my glasses, my identity. Identity. I'm sorry, Vice Principal, but this is a battlefield. The fight must go on. Okay, so it says he will repeat a simple repeating sequence of 3 options. For example, if he chooses crab first, his next choice will be beetle or ghost, and his third choice will be the remaining critter. His fourth choice will be the same as his first, fifth the same as his second, and so forth. Okay. You will be defeated after 7 more explosions. Your opponent will be defeated with 4 more explosions. Let's just go with Ghost. Hey, we got a tie. So Ghost is in the list, so I think he'll use Beetle next, right? So if he chooses Crab first, his next choice will be Beetle or Ghost, and his third choice will be the remaining critters. So wait. We chose Ghost, so he's going to use Beetle or Crab. And if we choose Crab, Crab loses to Beetle. So let's just choose Beetle. So now he's going to use... He used Crab, so he's going to use Beetle. So we should just use Ghost. Ghost versus Beetle. The Ghost envelops the Beetle in deadly curses. Round 4, you will be defeated after 7 more explosions. Your opponent will be defeated with 1 more explosion. If only I had my glasses. Okay, so he just used Beetle, so now he's going to be back to Ghost, so we should use Crab. And Aquaba is down. And the victor is Calm Wind. You have bested me, Calm Wind. But don't let your guard down. The worst is still to come. Abquiba, we'll finish this off this upstart. Oh ho, and there they are, the silent strength of Stoneheart Sentinels. Ugrid from accounting. Fabroon from general affairs. These are the guys who are in charge of currency and the guy who you give currency to pay for your Mog Locker. Don't tell me you don't recognize us. Relax, Fabroon. After this match, Comwin will have our faces burned into his brain for the rest of eternity. This match will be 2v1. Since the mice were given their 2v1 match, it's only fair that the rival team receives the same treatment. Don't you agree? Round 1. Fight! Okay. The two will tip off what their choice is based on the emote they use and their current plan. They have two plans. Nod will be either Beetle or Crab. Laugh will be Ghost or Beetle. Psych will be Crab or Ghost. Ready for Broon? Let's show this upstart our 1-2 combination. Ready when you are, Ugrid. Shock and awe! Okay, so that was Psych up, I think, so they're going to use Crab or Ghost. But we don't know their plan yet. Oh wait, no, that's Laugh. Okay, so they're gonna use Ghost or Beetle. We'll never beat our 1-2 combination. Okay, Ghost. Tie, baby, tie. Well, 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 have we finally come to an agreement? Doesn't interfere as long as we prevail. Round 2, you will be defeated after 6 more explosions. Your opponents will be defeated after 6 more explosions. You can use feints within feints, but the 1-2 combination will never be beaten. And they laughed again, right? So that would be Ghost still, right? So we want to use Crab, right? Yep. Kaboom! So they're laughing again. I don't know if they changed or not, but I'm gonna go Crab again. Round 4, you will be defeated after 6 more explosions. Your opponent will be defeated with 3 more explosions. Ugh, a worthy opponent. Fabroon, combination Bravo. Understood, Ugrid. They just used Psych up. So that's going to be Crab or Ghost. So it says use Crab to make sure you don't lose. Looks like they're on plan 2 now. I guess that's code Bravo or whatever. That's what code Bravo means. They were on plan 1 originally. Watch yourself, Fabroon. This one is not to be underestimated. New Grid, we lost. We need a new plan. So they nodded to one another, and so it can be Beetle or Crab. So we'll just choose Beetle. So they're still on plan 2, even though they just talked about changing their plan. Kaboom, bitches! They nodded again, right? Boom, bitches. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Ugrid. Fabroon. And the victor is Calm Wind. Ugra, this is bad. We could lose our... You worry too much. You're far too important to... Are you sure? Understood. I'll take care of picky number 8. Of course, shish kebab ends here. Well done, Calmwind. I suppose you think your graduation is just on the horizon. Think again, maggot. These matches were nothing more than warm-ups. Now you face Drill Sergeant Rongalouts. You have that will and testament handy, don't you, Calmwind? You mean last will and testament, right, Sergeant? So, it says for him, he will use a repeating sequence of 4 choices. Either on every even-numbered round or every odd-numbered round, he will pick the same creature. On the other rounds, he will alternate between the 2 creatures he doesn't pick on even-numbered rounds. For example, Crab, Ghost, Beetle, Ghost, repeat. If he falls below 4 points, he will cheat and restore himself to 4 points. In order to beat him, bring him to 4 points, and then tie him 3 times, and then win once to KO him with one shot. Is the constant fighting wearing you down, maggot? Don't worry, I'll be happy to let you rest. On a stretcher. So we're probably actually going to take damage from him. Oh, we only get 5 explosions, huh? Can't make up your mind. I taste fear in the air. I'll go Crab first. Oh, looks like we lose. So he's doing Beetle first. He says my tactics are unpolished. So, he's never gonna use the same critter twice in a row, it looks like. So I guess we can go with Crab safely, because he won't choose Beetle. Yeah, so he's locked into Beetle, Ghost, Crab, Ghost, I guess. Oh ho, so you decided to make me work for my victory. Okay, so he should be using Crab now. Yep. Okay, so now he's going to use Ghost again. So now he should be back to Beetle. And we gotta tie him 3 times. Impressive. Can't make up your mind? I taste fear in the air. So, Beetle. Hoping to make your end a quick one. The bomb has grown in size. We gotta do that. You can withstand a blast of this size, I hope. Ruddy glow, the searing heat. Now this is how a battle should feel. So he should choose Crab. The bomb behind you has reached dangerous proportions. Who will feel the blistering heat of defeat? gonna be you, buddy, because you're gonna pick Ghost. And, oh, get fucked! Crab shreds the Ghost to pieces. Boom! And see, what happens is, if you try to take him down one at a time, every time he gets below 4 points, he restores himself to 4 points. An unlimited amount of times. So you have to make use of the time mechanic to beat him. Impossible. Beaten by a cadet? I will not allow this. You're mine, maggot. Ugh. I guess he got shot with a blow dart or something? Don't disappoint me, Calm Wind. I'll take it from here, Drill Sergeant. You are dismissed. Provisional Second Lieutenant Calm Wind. First of all, allow me to congratulate you on a well-fought series of matches. As your beloved principal, I'd like to just let you pass on to your graduation right here and now. But I'm sorry to say that the Chief Administrator has asked me to be particularly strict with this batch of cadets. So let's take your training to the ultimate level. She's got Treasures of Ottergon boss music. Poor little cadet. You must be exhausted from this never-ending battle. I hope you can still provide me with a little entertainment. I know how to spice this match up. Oh, now where did I pick that up from? The bomb behind you has grown in size. The bomb behind your opponent has grown in size. The bomb behind you has grown even larger. The bomb behind your opponent has grown even larger. Maximum size bombs from the get-go. It's all or nothing. Trust Principal Koja. She'll help you enjoy the last few moments of your life at the Academy. You will be defeated after 4 explosions. Your opponent will be defeated after 4 explosions. And both of these bombs are worth 4 explosions. So, take your time. I love these seconds of anticipation right before the match, don't you? Oh, and by the way, Mercy does not exist on this campus. So, this one is like a psychology of Nadja Salahim, because that is Nadja Salahim. If you remember right, she is afraid of the Dark Rider, and afraid of, you know, things associated with darkness in the underworld. So she is afraid of the Ghost. But if we choose Ghost, because she is afraid of Ghost, she will choose Crab. So, we're gonna bust out the Beetle. Platinum plated Crab! Bam! Suck it, Crab. The Beetle shatters the Crab's claws. Boom! We just blew up our boss. That's enough. I concede defeat. Cadets, form up! First, I'd like to congratulate you all on surviving this grueling training course. You've made your instructors proud. I'm pleased to say that every single one of you has what it takes to represent our company as a first lieutenant. So that means, yes, every cadet in this class has earned the right to graduate. I can graduate? Hey, our principal isn't such a bad sort after all. However, with only one position available, we'll have to hold a battle royale to decide who receives the honor. What? I'm sorry, is there some confusion? The drill sergeant should have told you at the beginning of the course. The number of graduating students will be restricted to the number of cadets that were left standing. It's only fair that you all get the chance to duke it out and decide the lucky cadet. Let's see that Salahim smile and some fists a-flying. No, I forfeit my right to graduate. Oh, well, ain't that a pity. But your family name? Yes, I had hoped this academy would set me on the right path. However, I was unable to win even a single BCG match. This pride of mine would be my downfall. I have decided to search for a new path, not some poorly thought-out shortcut. Neosalia. There is merit in simply striving towards a goal. The fact alone has made these courses worthwhile. Falzoom, Calm Wind, fellow classmates, I owe this revelation to you. I didn't do anything. You know, Sally, so brave and handsome. I forfeit my right as well. Huh? Are you serious? Well, now that I think about it, we didn't win any matches either. To hell with it, I forfeit too. That leaves 3 little piggies. 2, I give up my right as well. But Yasmiel, you were the one to defeat Silver Kettle. I entered this academy with a different goal in mind, but that goal has changed now. Come on, think about it. I'm wearing an adamant hauberk, you're just wearing a normal hauberk. I don't want to forfeit. Ever since I became a mercenary, I've spent my career looking at Colwyn's back and trying to catch up. And now I finally have a chance to stand as his equal. I'm not talented like the rest of you. I don't think I'll ever get another chance like this if I live for 200 years. So I want to challenge Colwyn, even if I have the slimmest possibility for victory. I want to, but I know in my heart that I still lack the ability. One day, Colwyn, we'll have that match, but not today. Calzoom. So Colwyn wins by default. How wonderfully boring. Well, now I suppose we should get around to collecting the penalty fee from you dropouts. Could take a while. Ah, I forgot about the penalty fee. Never fear, my beloved cadets. We have a pay-by-labor scheme all drawn up for you. What a slave driver! Permission to speak, Principal. Drill Sergeant Rangalat's back from the dead, are we? When they first came to this academy, most of these maggots and mice only thought of themselves. Now they have come to the end of their training, these slimy serpents have shed their skins and shown some true courage and character. I admit they still lack all the qualities we expect in our officers, but they have potential. I propose we allow them to graduate, or repeat the term at the very least. Drill Sergeant, did that bomb overheat your head and melt your brain? I also did some calculations. What is it, Abquiba? Rather than have everyone pay the penalty fee, it would create more profits in the long run to have this many able-bodied officers in the company. Are you contradicting me as well? Shut your yap. I will not. I suggest we give professional graduations to all the cadets besides Colwyn. You're making me out to be the bad guy. Let me talk it over with the Chief Administrator. Principal Koja has informed me of the situation. Abquiba, Drill Sergeant Rangalouts. Do you vouch for these cadets' abilities and the company's long-term profits? Yes, ma'am. I swear on the graves of my fallen comrades. Then that means... Well, what are y'all standing there with your fingers up your noses? You have a graduation to prepare for. So... apparently now... we have to wait another game day and talk to Abquiba specifically between 1500 and 1700 in game time. Yep, it is that annoying. It is that annoying. But until then, you know what I would like to start actually? I think I would like to switch back to Red Mage, Ninja Sub, and try to show off one of the Dynamis zones. Because I would like to start Dynamis, more or less. And because we have the Rhapsody in Azure, I believe our entry for it will be unlimited. And I don't think I accidentally showed off entering any of it, so it should be fairly simple. And Dynamis zones are, the original ones are the 4 main cities. Bastok, Sandioria, Windurst, and Juno. Each has a different prevalent beastman type, and you are required to defeat the mega boss in each one in order to unlock Dynamis Bucidine. Dynamis Bucidine will unlock Dynamis Zarkabard, and Dynamis Zarkabard has the end of the Dynamis storyline insofar as it originally was. I don't know exactly what Dynamis Divergence has added, but we wouldn't be able to do Dynamis Divergence until sometime in the late future when we actually gain access to item level gear, because Dynamis Divergence is item level content. My brother duos it with our friend Syria on Bahamut server or whatever. And someday I might get to show that off, but it's more or less like normal Dynamis anyway, it's just at item level. So it actually gives stuff that people who have been playing the game a long time consider useful. And I don't think we'll have time to like fully beat it or anything in this recording, because I'm not gonna try to record for, you know, like another hour or whatever, because more or less, like, I won't be able to record the graduation cutscenes if I try to record that long. Like, we would start the graduation and then I'd have to stop recording. So, yeah, but it's not that bad. And as far as the different dynamic zones go, they all follow the same formula. You kill specific beastmen, notorious monsters, and they have a chance at dropping an item called like a steel bijou or something like that, which you use to spawn the mega boss. In the old days, I don't know if they were the same, but I think the spawn conditions for the notorious monsters were different. You have an hour when you first enter, and you can get time extensions to allow you to have up to 3 hours within Dynamis. But in this day and age, I think we can just enter, kill one notorious monster, get the bijou, and then fight the mega boss. We can use trusts inside, so that's probably what I'll do. It might be a good idea to bring a different sub-job rather than ninja, but I'm not sure what my survivability is going to be like, even with trusts. Although I guess on Red Mage it wouldn't really matter too much. Might want to sub Dark Knight to have stun. Some of the monsters can cast Death, as well as other nasty debuffs that you'd want to stop. But we can also obviously get some stunners with our choice in trusts. So it's not exactly like set in stone that we have to use, you know, a different sub-job other than ninja. I'm just not exactly sure how much damage I need. Of course, unlike the assaults we've been doing, we'll actually have the ability to rest whenever we want without having to lose TP, and also we'll have trust. So, like, our personal damage, it matters, but, like, we'll actually be able to, you know, think about it, use different stuff. You know, stun might come in handy on several things. We've already got a stun macro made and all that, too, so we just need to grab our, where did I put my Gimbu shield? There we go. And I actually want to start with Dynamis Bastok, because it drops some relic hands that I would like to have for Red Mage. We're not guaranteed to get them, but it does drop them, so that's where we'll be headed. But we'll have to do some other stuff first as well, in order to actually gain access to Dynamis. Like, way back when I started the Let's Play again, we actually just making sure I got all my sets ready to go. My ranged accuracy set doesn't really matter. But way back when I started the Let's Play again this year, you know, it started with that cutscene with Raugrim and Zarkabard. That was the cutscene letting you know that you now have the ability to start accessing Dynamis. So, all we need to do now is check trail markings at any of the 4 cities. Although, I don't know if we can actually do Juno right off the bat. I think we could, but I don't know. I'd rather start with Bastok. Just because that's where I'm from. It is a dark reflection of Bastok Mines. And it'll be groovy. Also, Signet works inside of Dynamis. Although I don't know if monsters inside give I don't know if they give like what you call it experience, and I don't know if come on, Rain. I don't know if they if the oh, well, I guess the Kupu powers aren't active still. I guess not all the tablets have been found. But the trail markings should be somewhere near the Mog House, I think. Maybe. Yep, there they are. Right, we checked them out. We see the ghost of Cornelia. I see you have met with Raugrim. His soul is no longer confined to that incarnation of rage, the Shadow Lord. Yet the fact remains that he has committed sins beyond redemption. In spite of those sins, I still wish to rescue him from the darkness. I no longer have a mortal body with which to act, so the most I can do is guide you in my stead. You will need the prismatic hourglass, the key that bridges the void between Venediel and that other world. It is said that there are items in this world that gain a soul of their own through contact with the thoughts and dreams of their living creatures. The prismatic hourglass is one of those items. You must look for the goblin peddlers. They have certain knowledge of the prismatic hourglass. When you have it safely within your grasp, seek out the markings that we left behind. So, this key item that we got, Shrouded Sand, we need that. I think it's a permanent key item. Yeah. This vial contains sand that glows with a mysterious hazy aura. It is a mineral that comes from Dynamis, the Shrouded Land. And the prismatic hourglass is also a key item, although I don't remember if it's permanent or not. I think it's permanent these days. Back in the day, though, you had to get a timeless hourglass, which was actually just an item. And originally, a timeless hourglass costed 1 million gil. But when you bought a timeless hourglass, once you used it, you could split it up to 64 times. Because the maximum people who used to be able to enter Dynamis was 64. And so what you would do is you would form 3.5 alliances, more or less. 3, is that right? 3? Yeah, 3.5. So 3.5 alliances if you actually had that many people. As many alliances as you actually could. You'd use the hourglass, and then you would trade an hourglass to everyone that was entering Dynamis with you. And so 1 million gil bought entry for up to 64 people. And what's that you got there? A timeless hourglass? Yeah, you got unusual taste for a person. Okay, so yeah, he's just now he tells us about ancient currency. Okay. Sure thing, dude. But I guess I just gotta give him 50,000 gil in a trade. Okay. Prismatic hourglass. So is it temporary or is it permanent? It is permanent. So nowadays, To get into Dynamis, it's a one-time 50k entry fee. Or so it would seem. But because of this, every single person needs to actually have gotten the key items in order to enter. But also because of this, people go into Dynamis solo now to make their own relic weapons. Doing Dynamis is basically... It has its little storyline that relates to saving Ralgrim and whatnot from his inner darkness. But its actual gameplay purpose is to make relic weapons by getting tons and tons of ancient currency. I think in total you need 180 100 pieces, so you need like 18,000 ancient currency in order to make a relic weapon. But in today's standards, ancient currency is so common because it's so easy to get now that people sell it all the time as a way to make gil for other projects, like other things like mythic weapons or Empyreans. And you can buy ancient currency from other players, even on the auction house now. And that world is a land draped in the blackest night. We pass from one world to the other, but without the physical forms lost to us 30 years ago, there is little we can do to intervene. Ralgrim is the one who... No, the world has been divided into separate realms through the machinations of the new Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord resides in the Zarkabard of the other reality. However, I fear you would be marching to your death should you go to confront him. I ask you first to obtain trophies from the 4 of the alternate realms. We understand that there is little time to spare, but without a certain degree of power, it will be impossible to traverse the land the Shadow Lord holds in thrall. Show me your strength with the 4 trophies you bring back. Those whose fate is linked to this world will empower the prismatic hourglass to guide you. But yeah. Oh, it's Ulrich. I betrayed him, and now I am needed, the one who cut down poor Cornelia, the man cursed with the brand of traitor. Sure, I got everything I wanted, but what was left of me in the end. For one rash action, all I gained was an empty title and an irreconcilable guilt. I doubt you'll listen to the words of a traitor, but please help me free him from the bonds of his eternal night. Dun 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 dun! Dynamis Bastok. And yes, every Dynamis zone has this Shadow Lord theme playing, and it does not stop even during combat. So, yeah. And we might change our trust composition for like the Mega Boss or something. But more or less, we're just going to be running around in here killing monsters and looking for notorious monsters to kill to get a Steel Bijou or whatever it's called, so that we can kill the boss in here ourselves. So, and fortunately, we get to use trusts. That's a big, important thing. I do not think I would be able to do Dynamis. I might be able to win a city zone without trusts, but like any other zone, I don't think I'd stand a chance. And we want Bar Petrify. The Beastmen we're going to fight, they all have jobs. They all have the full power of their job as well, so they can use the 2 hours. There are Beastmasters here that have scorpions for pets, which I think is badass. I don't think player-driven Beastmaster can use scorpions as pets, although I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. But whatever. The scorpions they can use as pets here can cast Breakga, which is petrification on your whole party or alliance. And so, if we fight a Beastmaster, we want to kill its pet immediately, and also try to silence its pet. Nothing here is True Sight as far as I'm aware, so we can use Sneak and Invisible to go past them. They're Quadev, so you would think they would just be Sneak, but I think they are also Sight in here. I could be wrong, though. They might be True Sight or True Sound. It's been a long time since I've been in any of the Dynamis zones. And you'll notice they're all like level 80, or like high 70s, low 80s or something. And there's a ton of them. And there's one of the notorious monsters we need. But I don't know if we can fight him without linking everything around us. So we might need to move on. And I guess we have wide scan now. We don't have a map for here. I don't know how we would get the map for here. But, and honestly, I don't know why we don't have the map for here, because whatever. That's another notorious monster. Let's kill here and get buffs. And, but yeah, you see, the normal Dynamis monsters, especially by today's standards, they're really not that strong. Oh, looks like the NM has caught wind of us. Oh, see, they all have 2 hours, and that's what makes them especially deadly. This used to be one of my favorite events. And honestly, I want to try to make a relic on Calm Wind, since it's so much easier to do. I'm thinking about making an Excalibur for him, although I've always wanted a Ragnarok. But I feel like he's on Red Mage so much that having a relic for Red Mage would make the most sense. Let's see, what are you? He is a Dark Knight. He just used Blood Weapon. Man, he is beefy. Ooh, what was that? Oh, and he didn't drop anything. What a jerk. There's like a whole proccing system in Dynamis as well. Like different job abilities and I think different spells cause things. I don't really know how it works. But, I guess let's deal with these purloiners. Like, it might actually behoove me to come in here on Thief/Dancer, and use the proc system. Because I remember Dancer steps being able to trigger the weaknesses or whatever. Oh, we do get limit points in here. How about that? So we can work towards merits in here. But Treasure Hunter affects all the drops. Proccing affects the drops even more. It used to be really common once this style of Dynamis was made to come in on like level 90. I want to say it happened at the 90 cap is when they did this to Dynamis. But I don't really remember. Also, this is a white mage, so we're going to trigger Benediction. We might be able to stun it and stop it from getting the Benediction off, but usually they get Benediction off. Protector, I think, is actually a red mage. Oh look, our first piece of ancient currency, a bind bill. Yeah, the 3 different cities all drop area-specific currency. So like, bind bills are for Bastok, bronze pieces are for Sandioria, and some sort of seashell is for the Windurst. Mirage Shalwar, our first piece of relic armor. Relic armor is the second set of artifact armor that is for every job. Dynamis drops relic armor for every single job except for Geomancer and Rune Fencer, as far as I am aware. I believe there are no relic armors for them. Now let's see. Militant, I believe, is a monk. Vindicator, I believe, is a warrior. I don't think we can go inside the shops. Yeah, they're not targetable. Fortunately, we don't get aggroed up here. These Adamant King images, they are sometimes the time extensions. But I think if they have red eyes, they're not a time extension. Oh, wait, nope. Okay, that was a time extension. Cool. Not that it matters. We're not going to... I'm only going to record for, like, another... Oh, I don't know, like... Did he do 100 fists? Yeah, he did 100 fists. So, in order for him to not kill our trust, we're going to paralyze him and bio him. And then take him out as quickly as possible. Slow 2 won't slow down 100 fists. Pretty much at all. But yeah, relic armor can drop from anything. And each area has a specific piece for each job that it drops. The red mage gloves are actually what we're after relic armor wise. But if we get any actual good pieces, I'll like keep them, I guess, maybe. Although honestly, the blue mage, the Mirage Shalwar, is only slightly better than like the Palawan thingamajig that we already have. So I don't think we actually need to keep it. I think Vanguard Mason is Ranger. Yep, just got Eagle Eye shot. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. If I really want to farm ancient currency myself, it would be best for me to come in on Thief. Forgotten Journey, I don't remember what that is at all. I'll have to look that up. Got a Dark Knight on us now. No, wait, Defender? I think that's actually a Paladin. Oh, it looks like we need to rebuff our haste and our end spell. And our phalanx. And probably put some sleep outs on these guys. We're a lot better off with trust, but we're also, you know, not invincible or anything. But yeah, the way my shell always used to handle Dynamis back in the day was come in as about an alliance and a half to 2 alliances. We hardly ever actually had 2 full alliances. But basically, it all rode on the back line. We needed a ton of black mages to kill the time extension statues. And we needed Vigilante's a Dark Knight. We'll take on the Black Mage next. I'm not sure how fast stuff in here respawns. Oh, look, we just got Assassin's Vest for Thief. It's more or less a low-quality version of the Palawan Kazagand. Although it might actually have a higher increase on the rate of critical hits. I'm not really sure. I'll probably throw it away. I don't really intend to... Like, I'll probably use Thief a lot, just because of needing Treasure Hunter. But I don't really intend to use it, like, all the time or anything. But, yeah, we could drastically improve our drop rate in here with Treasure Hunter and the Dancer Steps. And I'm pretty sure it's job abilities that proc stuff, but I gotta look at the procs. Okay. Yay, another bind bill. But honestly, I'm not really here for the currency. I'm here to get zone progression. Because, like, we can just buy the currency, right? Like, we don't actually have to care about, like, any of that. And, oh, I remember what eyes do now. I think green eyes restore MP. Yep, green eyes restores MP. Yeah, so we didn't get a time extension from that one, but we got full MP regeneration. So that's something to keep in mind too. Is and there's blue-eyed statues that fully restore HP as well to everyone that's within range of it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the range is. I should search Dynamis then. I tried Dynamis procs, but it didn't bring anything up. Oh shit. Okay. We've got more shit coming out. Sorcerer's Tonban, huh? Let's get him cured, because he is in a bad way. And we want to get Paralysis 2 on the Monk, as well as Bio 3. I actually used to tank Dynamis on Warrior/Ninja. That only happened in the very late portion of the level 75 cap, though, and the early days of the 80 cap. And it wasn't long after that that they changed Dynamis to its current proc system and whatnot. Let's see, in situations with variable number of time extensions, a proc of any color can remove the abilities of other colors. So someone with strict time extensions can blue proc, and no one will be able to red proc. The higher level of procs increases drop rate of currency as shown below, but seem to have no effect on the relic armor or 100-piece drop rate. So apparently our procs are determined by time extensions we have, and the type of enemy we're fighting. And it's job abilities for rangers, ninjas, beastmasters, monks, and thieves. It's weapon skills and automaton attachment skills for paladins, dark knights, samurais, and warriors, and dragoons. And then for black mage, white mage, red mage, summoners, and bards, it's spells. And the proc rate is random, and the more time extensions you have, the more different color of types of procs you'll see. Something like that. So this is a bard, so theoretically this bard should be able to be procced with spell casts. So I guess we just spam arrow on him or something, or stone. And if we get a proc, we'll see blue exclamation points happen on him. And it should be any spell. I don't think I need to use any sort of specific spells. I wonder if that means my trust is proc too. It's only an 8% chance, they say, for spells to proc, so it's really low. I remember that it's better to have to try for the job ability procs. And Kusa's is a Nin, so we won't be able to proc on him, but gotta be kind of careful. Oh, right, okay. Well, come on over here, dumbass. I won't have to, like, try to deal with you. If we had a two-handed weapon, we would be able to, use Weapon Bash. But we don't. Also, you gotta be really careful with summoners. I believe they astral flow with the avatar they have out, so you can just sleep their avatar. But they will use astral flow. So Shell is an absolute must. And honestly, you should definitely try to sleep the avatar. And the reason you sleep it rather than kill it is because if they don't have an avatar out, they can just summon another one. But as long as they have an avatar out, they can't summon another one. Like, he just used Astral Flow, but because Shiva is asleep, he is whacked. Now then. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get over there into the stable and kill the summoner. Notorious monster. Same way we just killed that regular summoner. But summoners used to be a freaking death sentence to entire alliances if you had to fight too many at once. Because you had to make sure the avatars got slept and stayed asleep. And then you needed to kill the summoner very fast because even if you successfully slept the monster, there was no telling what kind of duration you would get out of that. And that could be pretty gnarly. Did our end spell wear off again? Or did I just never rebuff it? So, I think we can sneak our way into the stable to fight that guy. Most people still don't fuck with Summoner Notorious monsters for the simple fact that they're not job ability proc Notorious monsters, for one, and for another, even I'm not sure. I wouldn't imagine that they were super dangerous at item level. But, I can't imagine them being, like, I don't know, like, you woke the fucking avatar up, damn it. Guess I should have engaged first. Oh. Well, we lived through Astral Flow, thanks to the increased campaign, I guess. Oh, nothing off of him either. Yeah, you really want Treasure Hunter or Procs if you're serious about coming in here. But I don't think the item for the Mega Boss that only drops off Notorious Monsters, I don't think that it is affected by such things. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but whatever. Let's see, is this a time extension? Might be a good idea. It is a time extension. Crimson. Okay. So now we will see red procs if we actually ever manage to proc a weakness. I kind of want to stop the recording soon, but I'd like to at least show off a weakness proc happening. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to make that happen or not, but I would like to. I also am not sure, since the notorious monsters are just free floating now. I don't know how long it takes exactly to. Oh, we got aggroed. Oh, we got a lot of aggro. Dear me. Okay, let's see if we can get some of these slept. Oh, we got a. Okay, we'll just have to settle for that. Let's see if we can't just stun him real quick. Then distract him. He's a Dark Knight, so he should get triggered by weapon skills, potentially. But it's looking like nah, brah. Oh, okay, we got something from him. Let's take out this monk next. Steel Wall Bijou, that's what we need for the Mega Boss. Oh shit, they killed Valineral though. That's not good. I don't know what we need Forgotten Journeys for, so I'm not gonna throw them away yet. But we're really bad off and we're gonna die. But fortunately we can just come back in. Yeah. I mean, at least we got the Bijou, though, right? So... It also dropped an Ito, which... I don't know if we got the Ito or not. It doesn't look like we got the Ito. And we can't manage our inventory while we're dead. But the Ito is either the Relic Great Katana or the Relic Katana, and I don't care about it either way. Both of those relics are kind of cool, but... I only really care about the sword and the great sword, so. And honestly, that's Dynamis, right? Fraught with danger, hard to deal with, gotta be careful. Not really sure what aggroed us. I guess we either got aggroed or we or like sight or something, or we got come on, brain, work with me here. Let's see, where's my Shihu stacks? Okay, they're in there. I have other stuff that I don't normally have. Okay. Oh, right. We got a bunch of relic armor that I don't actually care about either. Let's see. We got Assassin's Vest, which I frankly don't care about even for lock style. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's actually pretty cool. But, I don't care about Black Mage either. And honestly, I like the Blue Mage set, so I might stick that in my Mog wardrobe. It's basically the same as the normal Blue Mage set, but it's dark. It's like a mixture of black and dark blue instead of, other lighter blue colors. And I might go Dancer sub next time. I don't really know. But I'll definitely be trying to show off all the Dynamis zones that I can possibly beat with just my trusts in me. Because we got the Steel Wall Bijou, we can just walk into Dynamis Bastok at a later date and fight the Mega Boss and see if we can win. And the Mega Boss, I might stay Dark Knight for him, or Red Mage / Dark Knight, because he can cast Death, and it needs to be stunned. Or it's instant death on whoever it casts it on, so that's the whole thing. But anyway, Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And next time we will get our promotion graduation to first lieutenant, and maybe I'll try to show off some first lieutenant assaults. Maybe I won't. We'll see how they go. Until then, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.